For about 12 years, I had a bridge in the front of my mouth made out of metal and porcelain, obviously done on posts of my existing teeth. They were beautiful. I mean, they were smooth, they looked nice, they felt nice in my mouth. I had no chemical reactions. My lips slid over them. I could smile, they were strong, and the list goes on. Quite frankly, when the prosthodontist told me about the implanted teeth in the first place, that was the standard I expected. I expected my teeth to feel very similar to the experience of that bridge that I'd already had in my mouth for 12 years. It has been anything but, has been the chemical reactions I've experienced because they exist 24/7. You just can't get away from them. For 24/7, I had no real saliva. It was like water. It reacted really, really badly to certain foods, particularly anything with fat in it, meat, dairy, cheese, yogurt. It kind of caused an immediate, like an algae bloom, like a thick, furry coating on my mouth, and it was like having glue, and then it became quite acidic. The teeth were very, very rough, and if you know about the beauty of having lovely enamel on your teeth, or porcelain teeth that are smooth, your lips slide very, very nicely over the surface of your teeth. Well, unfortunately with these, my lips didn't. The surface of my teeth became like sandpaper, and so the inside of my mouth and lips were constantly raw. It made it almost impossible to talk. I salivated like a slobbering idiot because the saliva was trying to compensate for whatever chemical reaction was going in the mouth. So, I was going to a formal event, you know, the type of event where there are dignitaries, the mayor of a town, presentations, and of course supper and wine and champagne afterwards. And I had just taken a mouthful of canapé, and someone came up to introduce themselves and, you know, hi, who are you and how are you? With that, what had gone into my mouth had turned into some sort of a glue. I had fur that had formed all over my teeth, causing a sandpaper effect, and then I started to salivate all over the place. And of course, what happens in a situation like that is you spray, which is more than embarrassing. Because I couldn't do anything about it, I had to bring a napkin up to my mouth and spit the food out. Behind the napkin say, I'm very sorry, excuse me, and leave. That was bad. But when you have that kind of reaction every single day, it's no wonder you stop socialising, going out and just talking to people, getting on the phone and having a chat. And so for those 5 years until the solution was found, I've stayed pretty much isolated. I did make some videos during those periods of time to chronicle what was going on in my mouth, but my recording time was about between 5 and 10 minutes before my saliva and the speech became impossible. I would have to go away, clean my teeth with my coconut toothpaste, and then start again. So a 10-minute video could take me all day. I challenged and fought and tried to find answers for that first year with that initial prosthodontist. This is why I spent a day with a dental technician who told me that potentially acrylic teeth can be quite toxic.